But this is something else that I've noticed. It's another video anyway. Okay, since I'm coming back here in the forest, that's where I'm going for the night. It's crazy. It's notice like there's cars over there. The one thing that I noticed is they start putting things around me. They start putting like items, things to get my attention around me. Because I know I'm trying to get to try to get me to like fuck it. It's almost like the reality's trying to get me to be, go back out of the. Or it's like, oh, look at this. Should they hear, that shit in the trash, like just to go collect it. That way I'll fucking go get it, and then I'll go back home with it because I collect metal. I collect metal and other things. If I think I can sell it or it's ours, I do that because I ain't got nothing really to fucking else do. I really don't. I don't know how to maneuver through this because I see how it works. Once you see how it works, you kind of the shit seems to be. It's kind of like this shit has been going on for so long that when you see it, you're scared that you're like literally your health is gonna decline and shit when you get a job and shit, and you're like me because my health is something that I had bad health for a while, and I'm getting it back. I surely am getting it back, but I'm always, it's always in the back of my mind. I healed from kidney disease, and the thing about it is when I healed from that, okay, it's always in the back of your mind that you got it, and you realize that this reality does this shit to you. Like the doctor, once he tells you got kidney disease, then you go online, you're gonna find out kidney disease. Oh, you can't heal it, and it's gonna only gets worse. You're gonna have to have a transplant. I shit you not. It puts you in complete fear. So you always have that. So to heal it, what I did was I quit eating meat. I started thinking, I changed my thoughts. I did a lot of things, but I quit smoking cigarettes. But I did that with meditation. I mean, there's a lot of reasons I did it. That was just one of the reasons. But as I did that, as I started getting healthier, whatever, like something. I started, I still had that in the back of my head and I know it affected me. Just because these doctors and shit tell you, they program it in you to really, it's hard to get that programming out. When they tell you, oh, you're gonna have to transplant in the way, I had emergency fucking dialysis on it even. I healed it myself. I literally went inside myself and healed it before it took a long time. I changed my thoughts. I did a lot of things to, you're not taught in this place. Like literally, I did it with my own willpower, and I'm telling you that what was tough was I was still, connected a lot, not really believing. It's hard to believe that these doctors can be like this and that this whole reality could be just so lying to you. So you always have it in the back of your mind. You're like, am I really healing from it, or am I just thinking this? So it literally sticks in the back of your head. It takes a lot to get rid of it. But once you finally, I did that. I got rid of that shit. To me, that's amazing. To keep that, it's like something that it sticks in your head. And that is amazing, dude. I mean, you guys just don't know. It's like something that you're like, it's not easy to do. It's one of the hardest things to do. And I guarantee you not too many people have ever done it. It's just like, it's crazy. It's like telling you that it's like fucking, it's amazing. It really is how I did it. First, but it took me a while just to get the thoughts out of my back of my head to trust that it was gone, to trust that I'm getting healthier, to trust that my health is getting better. It literally because they try to put this shit in your head, man, that you can't get rid of certain shit. You can't heal yourself and shit. They do this. The doctors, that's why they keep studying you and shit. So so being that I understand, being that that's kind of what they were doing here. So let's sit in this dugout, mind my own business here. Oh, having this talk. It looks like a light over there. Like, you can hear the fake sirens. Anyways, the reality. When I healed myself, I literally went through a lot of bullshit BS. Where I had to get rid of that thought in the back of my head to really believe, because you have to get rid of that thought, because it's something that will come back and still, you literally and control you and make you believe that, and then it'll make you sick. Okay, and it's because it's a thought. You are your thoughts. And I'm aware of that now. But now, I have a thought. So my health, it's like saying, when you get older and you've been programmed to say, oh, I'm getting old, and that's when you start slowing down. It's like telling a UFC, a boxer, a NFL, or they always seem to slow down. They don't 32, 33. A lot of them retire, because they slow down so fast in the NFL because of all the fucking the wear and tear, So, it's like telling them, oh, it's like, oh, you can go until you're 40, be like, oh, no, I got so much bruises and I can't do that. There's no way. Just look at all the other people, and shit. And it's like once they get that in their head, I mean, there is some that do, but it's usually like a quarterback, and they'll protect the quarterback. So a lot of quarterbacks will be like 40 years old, 40, 45, and some of them when they retire. But an average, like a running back, even a lot of the defensive linebackers, they'll quit about when they're 32, 33 years old. A lot of them quit their NFL because it's too much wear and tear, and it's it could be a lot of head damage too. A lot of concussions. It's just going to affect them, and they realize that. So and they get that inside their heads as well as knowing this. And it takes that, just thinking about that. It put that in the back of your ear. Well, it kind of, you're going to follow along with it, and then more than likely it's going to happen to you. Especially if you don't understand that you're controlling your own destiny, your own reality, and actually you can have more life when you're 40, 45. Actually, you could probably play in the NFL even at 45 if you change your thoughts and completely fucking change. You might be able to last till 45, 50. You just gotta quit thinking that you're old and shit. Just change your state of mind. People, and but you don't see that people doing that in this reality too much. So it goes against the whole system. You know what I mean? It goes against everything and everyone. It puts this. That's what puts. It's like you can't think. That's what puts. It's like thinking of, like, a lot of them don't believe in God. That's what it's like. Like it's putting too much. It's making them believe the lowest vibrational shit. Like they can't heal. They can't do this. Can't do this because of this. It puts a limitation on you. So, and then when you get rid of that limitation, you get attacked for it. Like they want to try to get that limitation back on you, or they want you to believe in certain things. They'll throw science, like a lot of things they'll do to us. And our reality is they'll throw these scientists at us that try to get us back into this program. Now, reality is always trying to program you. Like, yeah, I don't really think, like, who are, like, you should really, really think that there's anything is possible at all times. Just understand that not thinking that way is not letting this place program you with anything. Anyone can sound convincing with the truth, and a lot of them are. So when they bring that science truth to you, you kind of can fall on that, falling on that, and not believe in yourself. because of that, because it'll put a limitation on you. Like, just think of yourself as outside this reality, and that's what you should do. Think of yourself as outside this reality. You don't go by this reality. You go by a higher reality, a higher dimension. So you can actually control this dimension, and you can make yourself. I'm pretty sure you can pretty much willfully do what you want, and as long as you can meditate and become your higher self in this reality, you can become your higher self completely complete consciousness, or you're just like like the master of it, like become a shaman, complete shaman master. And anyways, you guys, just explain to you, I like to talk a lot. I'm using a lot of my energy to talk today, make more videos. Hopefully you guys start making videos. I mean, start watching my videos. At least it helps to. It helps when people watch and give me, help out me. Like, I'm trying to help you guys out. If you guys can leave a donation at jaypay@hotmail.com. That's my PayPal. If you guys can just leave a donation, it helps out a little bit, when you're struggling. But it's all right if you can't. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. All right, peace.